In MENACE, you are the commander of the TCRN Impetus, stranded in the Wayback System, where you'll lead your soldiers into battle across multiple planets as you engage in operations. Today, we'll dive into combat and the turn-based tactical elements within. If you missed either of the first two videos on the strategic layer and operations of the game, or want to read over a written version of these guides, check out the description of the video for easy access. Let's get planetside, Major. As mentioned in the intro, combat in MENACE is a turn-based tactical affair, although there are a few mechanics that switch it up from the standard. To start, each squad on the map has a number of action points, which determines the number of actions it can take in a single round. AP can be used to move a squad anywhere within the white border, enter different stances such as the deploy action, fire a weapon, or use an accessory like a grenade or a drone. Unlike most turn-based tactics games, MENACE turn orders operate on a per faction basis. That's to say, your faction goes first with any one squad of your choosing. Then, every other faction gets to do their turn in a single squad before returning once more to you. This cycle continues until all factions have taken their actions across all of the squads within a single round. This means, for instance, you may see several pirate units moving at the end of a round if they outnumber you, which they will. Always. It's worth keeping in mind that once you've started using a squad's AP, you have to continue to use that squad's actions, meaning you cannot partially use AP, switch to a new squad, and then return to do something else. There are a couple of exceptions to this, which are unlocked by squad leader promotions. So if that's your gameplay style, check out Squad Leader Pike's promotion tree. That said, if a squad has AP left, it will not carry over into the next round. This means that there is no initiative mechanic when determining who goes next in your faction. A squad could move last in one round, then first in the next, providing you with a chance to react appropriately against enemy threats that unveil themselves, or as a way to capitalize on a current situation that arose in between rounds. Ambushes are common in MENACE, as the fog of war hides enemy positions based on your detection and vision stats. You'll want to consider moving slowly and use cover, indicated by the shield icons, to minimize the accuracy, suppression, and damage of incoming attacks. Units left out in the open are prime targets, and should you ever have to cross such open spaces, it may be worth using the deploy button to get low and bolster defenses, but also to increase your own squad's accuracy and be able to use most special infantry weapons. After a few rounds of maneuvering from cover to cover, it's time to engage the enemy. Combat itself is a deeply tactical mechanic, and before we simply try to attack the first thing we see, let's hover over our weapon to see the weapon tooltip and get a reminder of its optimal use case. Here, we gain the overview of the weapon's abilities, including various shot types and a list of weapon statistics, such as range, damage, and armor penetration. But most importantly, right now, let's focus on that graph in the bottom. This graph shows you an accuracy to hit point damage ratio over distance, which shows us how accurate the weapon is and how much damage, both to HP and armor, that the weapon does, depending on how many tiles away the target is. There is an optimal tile range for both to consider, and given the limited ammo for your squads, it might not be worth spraying and praying just because you can see something. You'll also want to explore the various attack options available with most weapons. Since each bullet is calculated separately in MENACE, the R14A2 ARC could deal 12 hit point damage times 3 shots per attack times 8 squaddies. In a perfect world, that's over 280 damage to a single squad in a single attack. Now we're ready for actual combat, and hovering over the enemy with our desired shot brings up another tooltip that provides the accuracy, armor penetration, and suppression chances the attack will have. Suppression is a key mechanic in battlefield control and is represented by the yellow bar above a squad. As suppression increases, a squad will see reduced AP, lower accuracy, and eventually become pinned down, unable to use their actions until they recover. Different weapons can lay down suppression more heavily. Shots that hit cause maximum suppression, shots that miss but land in the same tile cause reduced suppression, and shots that land in an adjacent tile cause further reduced suppression. Let's take a moment to get an idea how this all looks in real time.
Bring me more!
Each mission comes with a primary and secondary objectives that you'll want to be mindful of as you engage. Secondary objectives are obviously not required for a successful mission. However, completing them will reward you with more promotion points for your squad leaders and contribute to the overall success rating of your operation, which ultimately will provide you with a rare and unique items for your squad. Once you've completed the mission and any objectives, you'll go through 2 mission success screens. The first provides a breakdown of the missions as a whole, including objectives met, promotion points earned, and any dropped loot from dead enemies. The next screen details statistics from your squads with damage dealt, damage received, and any temporary modifiers a squad may have received as a result of their actions during the mission. Once you're done looking over those, you'll head back to the Operation Overview screen, where you can equip or upgrade your squad, including filling in positions for any squaddies you may have lost. Check out the black market to see about some new weapons and accessories, then it's on to your next mission in your operation. We hope these 3 videos give you an idea of what to expect as you dive into Menace. Be sure to check it out on Steam, and don't forget to wishlist the game as well. Remember, if you prefer a written guide, check the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your time with Menace.